Oop. Oh, God.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker. The
Talking
final
about bad
destination
characters
of
I feel
our
nothing for,
long
it shows
journey.
Anna.
Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for
Also
destroying
Krieg, because I love Krieg's backstory a lot. I never got into that because I never played as Krieg. Well, I think I played him once. Gone to level 10 and was like, I don't like this guy.
Probably such things are
Hopefully I
important
did him
for a
dirty.
career
3 did
officer.
a lot of shit dirty.
The people,
And yet
though, are less
still did things
interested.
better than the pre-sequel.
They are asking important questions.
Choo choo.
Where are the occupying forces?
Playable characters from 3 I don't like Flak. Flak's really good. Right, yeah. Just loot all the bodies. It's fine. Those are my go-to in 3, but I love them all, honestly. I did try playing with some of the other characters in 3, but Flak was my go-to. I tried Amara, but it just didn't click. Don't know why. Oh, God. He's finished through in Tiny Tina's one of those. I'm near the end of Tiny Tina's. We'll play Zane, but couldn't get his kit to work. Yeah, I think I was the same. Like he was just stood there. So they're holding up his pipe, you know, all mockingly and intimidatingly. It's like, yeah, sure, I've got an AK. Oh no. Something's gonna go wrong, I can tell. Almost because she's 3 feet tall, has a massive mech, and I can build it to have more bullets than Russia has 3 people. It says set bullets. You're basically playing Torian, but you know, Torian doesn't have a mech. What I'm doing, but it's dark. It's about to not be dark. I swear I just saw someone flop to the floor in there. It's all the bullets I stole from your and pistol. God damn it, Mal. Most makers a lot of issues not being able to fit through areas. This is also true. As I'm just going through this, I'm just getting a load of different gun materials. Like, you know, please stealing from these cannibals. I swear he was holding a pipe and he's dropped a shotgun, and the shotgun's not there anymore. Thanks for telling me that's a death trap game. I have mechs that just out of actual things. Torian, stop looting your mechs. It's really bad. Some doors I just can't get them, it's a shame. I mean, when we were playing Borderlands 3, we found a fair share of the game breaking. Ah. Can I get close enough to loot you? Yes, I can. I tried Amara, but the kit didn't click with her. I tried to build Amara wrong, that's the thing. I didn't know what I was doing with Amara, I don't know why.
But there was meat, you see.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Zoids models, they just aren't metal. Oh, yeah. I used to have Zoids when I was younger. Yeah, so she can't get through whilst I'm but it was not a risk because really I don't have an optimus. You try and walk in like 100% time. I mean, you did try, Mal. You did really try. as some poor dude with a shovel. Oh god. What the? Okay, game. Sure. Kiss. Just remember the things I don't like about this game. Is that because of the pets you can get a monk with SMG? Yeah. Can't stop. Mozart Hussein Yanlu Alamir Driver from trying. True. I also went with the Hyperion droid. Because, you know, laser sniper. He looks very reasonably, you know, surprised at what I did. Photo op. Shame? No, I have no shame. Oh, right, okay. I love how they've basically said, oh no, you need to get through this as quickly as possible. Right? You really don't. There is no sense of urgency whatsoever in this. There's no real sense of urgency from them either. Also the Rogax, yeah. NPCs in Tiny Tina's Ways Unreliable like they do in 3. I haven't actually encountered any NPC party members. My companions do because they kill shit really fast. And their kills count as my kills for that purpose. The only times I think I've actually died in Tiny Tina's has been when I've been in a pool of damaging stuff that accelerated the amount of time it took for me to fall over dead. And that one time when I walked into an explosive barrel and it basically drained all my health and there was nothing around to kill. I could swear there's something in that locker as well, but it disappeared when I opened that one. Should have given these guys Borderlands Psycho voice lines, might have at least been funnier. Yeah, because they are just, you know, a lot of the time just standing there and just... Time for a shower. Go be less stinky. No, just something good to know because I don't want to get left again, like in 2 when she steals all my kills. Oh yeah, no. Your companions, if you, well... The only companions you get are if you play one of 3 of the classes. And if you multi-class into one of those classes, you get a companion from that one. Which is why I did. I started with the Clawbringer and went into Gravelord, so I've got 2 companions permanently. And also perks that increase the amount of damage I do per companion I have. It's fucking filthy. But yeah, anything that your companion does, it counts as having been done for you. And doing a mid and long range weapons with flank because Monkey and Rex take care of the front line. That's fair. I appreciate the fact they actually show the bullet trajectory wound in his head. We'll try and do a build that's tougher than 8,000-pound gorilla in case of tungsten. You might want to consider Stabomancer or Berserker then. I will tell you, the build that I'm using, I'm tanky as fuck. Like, Clawbringer is ridiculously tanky. It's basically... playing... Fuck, I've forgotten his name. The Hunter from Borderlands 1, who is a NPC in Borderlands 2 with a little flying thing. Stabomancer, yeah. Stabomancer is actually one of the classes and it's hilarious. Mordecai, that's it, yeah. Clawbringer is basically being Mordecai.
Attention, Spartans! The command center is ours! Rally here if comms fail, idiot! Figure out the door and lift controls. Lock down all the passages we can. Let those freaks run off!
do everything, Artyom. Fuck me, Artyom. You must fuck me. No, I can never do that accent justice. Oh, the only one that I've done recently, I think is any good is my Goro voice from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. No, I saw a bird today. It was pretty. Kick its ass. I'll go over how Brett's IMDb is at Rigmarole, something Party Video and Abe's Odyssey. Hey, dude's got voice acting credits now. Also, he's got a very good range of his voice. Oh, you had a shotgun. And you had a very unfortunate encounter with a grating. He does a very good slig. Having heard his Toad voice, I can imagine. Actually, I'm pretty sure that whilst he was doing his Abe's Odyssey stuff, he did slick voices just because he could. Oh, God. Oh, he's a bit toasty. Kenny wants an unjoke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Was it escaped from the farm? Remember that one person in Hell's email the card. I'm not apologizing. Yo. Hey, you kids want to see a dead body? What game is an unjoke? Yeah. Except unjokes are usually vaguely entertaining. This game's just... It is. Well, the command moment when he said to go down in a blaze of glory. I know, right?
He's up there! Look!
Am I? Oh no, I'm supposed to go back that way. This is an optional area. I'm no doctor nor a med student, but I'm pretty sure that's not how mechs work. Friends have been a fan of Handsome Jack. I was alright with Jack, but then the pre-sequel ruined him completely. Dragon Ball's been getting pretty good in Tiny Tina's. I'm gonna see if I can get a really good picture of this. Oh. Well, I leave for 3 days and the Catholics are crusading whilst the Nazis are invading. Anderson, it's been 3 days but it feels like years. And you, I want to say Logan? Anderson, who is this guy? Oh, better watch out for It's quite snacks. Oh my good god. Hello and welcome Q. Wasteland 2 is on 2020. I've got to check. August 28th, 2020. Actually, don't know if I took that screenshot or not. I did. Now, hold your horses. I don't know what's going on here, but my name's Jeb Forrest from the Westboro Baptist Church, and shh. Do you hear that? Hear what? Bang! Must have been the wind. Because I wasn't from a better time. Yep, that's because it's from the people who used to be Interplay, and they stuck very much to their guns of making games in the old style. Oh, they even remade Wasteland 1. But that was more a graphical remake than anything else. Quote Nappa, I am funny and you will quote everything I say. Tycoon Team's right. He's good. He's great, yeah. Diary page 3. Oh, I've missed page 2. Fucking let them in. Fuck the radiation. It's been over a year. They're outside. Don't even need a shed. Let them draw lots or whatever. The point is we'll have food for months now. Hurt all over. Fever, thoughts tingling. Doc said shit about some privens or something the outsiders had them. The fucks. Should have dressed them fucks better. And too late now. Fuck. Meat. Sounds like these people forgot the thing of no, don't eat the brains. It's been a year. It's not a long time in terms of nukes, to be fair. True. Which even gamma rays have half-lives longer than a year. Depends on the. It depends more on the components that the radiation comes from. How fast it degrades. You know, the shortest half-lives. Also, if it's an airburst launch. True. I just realised that I've got this, my AK out. And this is 100, I'm supposed to be my sniping weapon. Although I do... No, I remembered I modded it. Fine. In fact, it's just napalm. Ooh. Napalm. Nasty business. I just remember the fact the neck is the most delicious bit on the human, so says cannibals. Yeah, I can imagine it's very blood-rich. Apparently, tattoos taste awful. So, save yourself from a cannibal, get tattoos. Sense a lot of meat. I've said it before and I will say it again, I'm not a fan of the health system in this game. Like, they did so many good things. Improving Metro 2033 to bring it to Last Light, and then they just threw it all out the window. I was like, the naked is like a fucking gammon joint. Yeah, pretty much. Nice big old juicy steak. Hey, the steak's amazing. Where, what part of the cow's it from? Dave's neck. What? Which, if you're watching this, we aren't cannibals. Sure, we're not, Gov. Well, I'm not. Mal is. Mal will eat you for all the bullets in your gun. We can't afford the Cianti to be a cannibal. You mean clientele? Don't know spelling. Do you mean Chianti? From, Silence of the Lambs? He ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti. Yes, Chianti. Don't know how you spell it, but it's not. I don't think it's either of those. Got that mission in Fallout New Vegas. Love Fallout New Vegas. Absolutely love it. I fucking... And you know, Fallout New Vegas is the reason I hate Bethesda. Absolutely detest that company. This is probably a bit bad idea, but hey. Whoever accused our team of having good ideas. That noise of it opening was a stock sound I know I've heard in Quake. Yeah, that's not how I would expect it to be spelled. It's because it's foreign. When I say foreign, I mean not English. I think it's Italian? Bet it's fucking French. They ruined France, true. I'm watching the mod scene that's bringing New Vegas 4. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Because, you know, 4 has some quality of life upgrades that New Vegas really could have done with. But New Vegas is the superior game because it's made by people who know what they're actually doing. Also keeping an eye on that Fallout London mod as well. It's from Tuscany, Italy. Did say it was probably Italian. So yeah, I'm thinking this is a combat arena. Oh, what did I... Oh, it's worse. It's a juggernaut. No, that's not what I want. Get... Oh! Hi! Good. Of course, we want to fight London. Yeah, mostly because in all the time that I have been playing Fallout games, it's... What the fuck happened to him? It's never been clear what's happened, you know, over in Europe. And we're not going to get that from fucking Todd Coward, because he doesn't know what's going on with Fallout, because he wrecked one of the best war games. For London will handle guns, because whilst the UK has the it's a lot less variety and a lot harder to come by compared to the US, and even the guns we do have restrictions for, they can be chambered in for alcohol. UK is not the UK, no, we know in Fallout. Yeah, but I would hope they actually, you know, don't Americanize the UK, essentially, because I've seen so many settings that have gone post-apocalyptic and somehow they've made the UK go exactly like the US. It's like, no, that's not at all how anything would go. Should probably craft some more health kits, because I've just used my last one. Got Maxim again. What have I got? Ooh, new stuff for this. Short barrel suppressor, no thanks. NV scope, no thanks. Infrared laser. IR laser is invisible, removes a very small dot on the target, which is only detectable with night vision device. Do we have any lore on how the UK is in the Fallout universe? Limited, if any, as I recall. Grip and handguard, basically how many will come to use. Look at that. And Fallout America invaded and took control of Canada. Yeah. The Fallout series is almost entirely revolved around North America and around one coast of it. Because Fallout Tactics actually did a very good thing of the Brotherhood of Steel basically pairing off and going in two separate directions. Then Todd Coward retconned that and made Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, and the amount of suffering that came as a result of those. All we know is the US and China, pretty much. Because from what I've seen of like the screenshots and the dev diaries and all that kind of stuff, it does look like they're trying to veer away from the reliance on guns, which is good. Plot how managed to completely misunderstand the entire IP port. Yeah. Even to the point where, when the original owners of the IP came in and basically told him how to do it, he threw them out and basically tried to bankrupt them. I honestly think I was actually supposed to pick this up earlier, you know? Like, you know, to mow down this bunch of bastards. Whoops. Something's not quite right here. I can't put my finger on it. You felt forward, swayed away from a post-apocalypse survival game where you got minigun power armor in the first, like, 3 minutes. It was never really much of a survival game. Like, yeah, you could, like, eat and drink for buffs and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't necessary. You know, you didn't have, like, a hunger or a thirst meter. That was introduced mostly with, you know, hardcore modes and Fallout 76. To spin my wood. Gonna stop. There we go. Stopped. It stopped, but it's not colliding with anything. It's just rolling. The team of Fallout London's from the UK. Oh, good. Oh, because like the original, so the rules system that gave birth to Cyberpunk 2077, the original edition of that, basically had the UK falling to massive gun violence in the streets, you know, left, right, and center. Basically, the way that America has had, and like within 3 years of things going wrong, it's like that is not how anything would work. You know, they've since bettered it in the further editions. You know, actually made the history more believable. But still, when they first released it, oh boy. Suppose a bad word used because the implications for mechanics. I mean, more of you like a scavenger. You want some sparkling, powerful ground. Just get him out of the vault. Good luck, face. If I can't, face kind of yeah. Fallout 4 was just here. Congrats, power armor and minigun. Things you normally have to work hard for. Yeah, like in Fallout 1, you actually had to get special training to use power armor. Otherwise, you couldn't even equip it. You could steal it if you really wanted. Wouldn't do you a bit of difference because you couldn't use it. Ouch. See, I know a lot of people want to get nailed in about that area, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. Go the right direction, you get Fat Man ammo from a jump part to the west. That's bad. That's so badly designed. I mean, okay, this is Fallout 4 we're talking about. This is a Bethesda game we're talking about, so, you know. Can't say I'm entirely surprised. Okay, this one was clearly a vampire. I did not see that was his head at first. Find the workaround in 4 because you play as a vet from the war. I'm not sure what they were thinking about 4. I really don't know. I mean, to be fair, Fallout 3 was actually worse. Officer's Diary 1. It's been a month already since we became rats in the hole here, and what do we have to show for that? We don't even know if anyone's still alive out there. All the antennae were destroyed and the radiation levels are so high there's no way to fix them. Though even if the antennas were okay, would anyone have any reason to contact us? The bigwigs never arrived after all. Looks like the construction workers are right though. We better get ourselves comfortable here as we're in for a long run. Those idiots with that council of theirs. I would forgive the workers if they came with that bullshit like that, but why would the officers want to play those games? Just to be able to push the blame onto the government decree when they cut the rations again. How's that supposed to help if there are no simply are no food reserves no matter what? Lunacy. The doctor is right. We, the radio technicians, are here for a reason. We will not just save our comrades, we will also help thousands of survivors outside. The only thing we need to do is fix the antennas, let the real government know that we're alive. They'll send us food shipments, and then the ARC project will provide shelter from radiation and forest fires. And what could be more important now? I got that the right idea. players of at least you choose Nora, in which case you're a lawyer. Yeah. Yeah, the two Fat Man shows let's do too much for being level 1. Yeah. Considering the destructive power Fat Man has. So he was their first time after buying the IP. Yeah, but it wasn't their first game. And, you know, if you're going to buy an IP, then you want to be having, you know, a good working knowledge of it. That's the wrong way around. What so you have both? Why Fallout 4 is no better than Skyrim? If you know, the way to make it a good game is mod it so it's not anything like its original form. I'm not even trying. This game's breaking. What the fuck? This guy looks as surprised as I am by how the game's breaking. What the fuck is with that eyebrow ridge? You could put the fucking Hollywood sign on that ridge. Jesus! Yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel now Space Marines. Yeah. I mean, you know, the Brotherhood of Steel had always been techno-fascists. Always. Always. They've always been like that. They just weren't quite that blatant about it as they were in 4 and even 3. Oh look, Anna. Oh please let her be dead. Thanks for the clip there, Mal. I know I'm supposed to be taking my, I'm supposed to be, rushing over there as soon as possible. But honestly, if they wanted me to do that, they shouldn't have let me just have free roam.
Artyom, I knew. Behind you.
There is always one like you, a hero. You're not saving anyone, just like the others. So just
freeze.
Yes.
Let him go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter.
That could have been a moral choice.
Are you alright?
That could have actually been a moral choice for me to make, but no, they took it out of my hands. Agitated esteemed pangolin what face? What for in Skyrim is so shit, even so that you mod them.
Dad, it's me.
Esteemed pangolin, that's the name, yeah. Lore-wise found as a former army colonel because we know time twists ideas. Well, the thing is, like, they were the survivors from Vault 1, which had all of the military technology and all the scientists. So they thought, well, hey, we've been entrusted with this, let's guard this. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's a good idea in theory. You don't want to just be handing out, plasma cannons and laser rifles to anyone who comes along. But then they took it a bit too far with the fascism and the racism. And in Fallout Tactics, you get introduced to another group of Brotherhood of Steel who split off from the main ones, who actually did really good work. And, kept the ideals of the Brotherhood of Steel, of helping people. And then it got retconned, because Todd Howard doesn't know how to write shit. Well, to be fair, no, Bethesda don't know how to write shit.
You wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that's Silencius with his damn fanatics.
Officer's Diary number 2. Nothing can be done. They have 5 days at most. At least Doc says he can give them something for the pain. Who could have known they'd go up there to fix the antennas? Boys, should have told me. Should have at least worn the suits. It's up. I just sent the first message. Made it. The boys are still alive. Alyosha even smiled when I told him. At least now they know they didn't die in vain. So I get the radio online. They remove me immediately. I can't even get any news. They say it's all secret. Put guards on the door too. The bastards. And they struck me from the special rations distribution list. Way to reward honest effort. This is terrible. How did the others survive all this? It's only been 2 weeks and already I can't think of anything but food. The others have been getting the same ration for months. 2 more weeks. Legs getting swollen. The workers told me I drink too much. I've no energy to move. Even writing feels like hard work now. Apathy. At least the hunger's a bit blunted now. They're here. They heard us and came. Yes, they're just refugees, but they're here. Soon we get the supplies. It's not too late yet. Everything will be fine now. Of course, the refugees are quarantined for now, but soon I'll be able to ask them about everything. I heard the quarantine will last longer than we thought. They brought some bug with them. They also brought rations though. We've been given meat broth for now. We couldn't stomach anything heavier anyways. Well, great feeling though. Whole body feels warm and the taste unforgettable. I don't get this. A second group of refugees. They also brought supplies, but it's just meat. No grains or anything. And they're all quarantined too. Well, the last group has been there for over a month now. We haven't been told a thing about the situation in the country or the government. Why? I must have a frank conversation with Doc. He'll oblige for the old friendship's sake. Don't think he did. Let's see what's going on. It went from we have to protect people from using powerful tech badly to we have to protect people from all tech 'cause humanity can't be trusted. If the stories of a train yard storytelling, oh yeah. And whatever Maxim's Brotherhood is. Yep. Now being fully aware that Starfall, whatever it's called, is probably going to get reviews good enough for me to buy it out of curiosity just for it to be super mediocre. Pokey has posted an image that tells you everything you need to know about Starfall, or Starfield I think it is. A double-barreled shotgun with square barrels ejecting 2 unfired rifle rounds with a shotgun pattern on the wall. Just tech is bad and everything non-human is an abomination.
But no, it appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard. Unbelievable. To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter. We'll see what happens now. We did survive him, after all.
I'm definitely not going to buy it. If it gets free or gifted to me, sure, I'll buy it and rip the shit out of it, but I'm not going to spend money on it. So if it ends up as mediocre, then I'll be mildly surprised it was that good. Same. We missed everything after double barrel shotgun square because Streamlabs when I tried opening Discord to find the image. It was posted a while ago, but yeah, a double barrel shotgun with square barrels. You know, you could see it was a square in the thing, ejecting 2 unfired rifle rounds with a shotgun pattern on the wall. That's very Bethesda. Yep. Definitely a regular shotgun. You see the spread of the buckshot, and it's not like newfangled drilling where all the barrels are rifle ones. Yeah. And here's the funny thing: from the pellet pattern on the wall, one of them is super tight, and the other one is splayed out. It's like, oh, I didn't realise that I was firing one. You know, one barrel was a shotgun barrel, the other one was a fucking blunderbuss. Does he have that little bit of shit?
Down there.
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I don't
now?
know. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment, I'll finish breaking everything here.
Come on, come on!
Okay, all done.
The shotgun combined with every round you are being left-handed, but held in the right hand in 76 and 4 goes to show that Bethesda definitely never held a gun before. Yep.
I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time, didn't it?
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spend more time with what is allotted to me, with that guy over there. Let's go attached.
I haven't grown attached to you, Anna.
That I understand.
Honestly, Anna could have died and I would not have cared. Throughout the entirety of Last Light and this, I just have not grown any attachment to her. Okay, so of course they can't. I mean, like, I've held like a handful of guns. I've used a handful of guns, and I know shit better than Bethesda do. It does not take a genius even to just Google or, you know, wiki some gun details. Our team is very attached to Anno. I haven't seen much influence from that, because, you know, the problem with being a silent protagonist is you have to have a lot of world building, a lot of stuff around it to build a narrative of, you know, how the main character feels. This game always very much feels like it's lacking that, because it has nothing coming from Artyom. I felt on the side of the shotguns, they went with the trope, the futuristic things are angular, and they took it way too far. Yeah. Still barreled in Fallout 4 and 76 is right, it's correct. Why didn't you go with that for Starfield? No. You found the photo. It's awful, isn't it? After the 3, unbelievable, hideous, inconceivable monsters. So this is why nobody's been released from their quarantine. And the fucker has the gall to offer me, an officer, to join the ranks again. So first they throw me out and now want me back. And they're not afraid, not in the slightest. This means everything's over up there. I don't even need to check the radio. There is no government, no law, and no country. Still, does that give them the right to butcher and eat people? It doesn't take that much for them to become ghouls. Well, just you wait. I'll teach you fear again. I still have my gun, luckily. Just you wait. I'll show you how the solution to supply problems, you cow spawn. There's only 5 holes. Yeah, but the thing is, you know, if you look at it on the left side of you, there's 5 holes on the like the vent cover. Look at the wall just beside it. It's a massive spread. It's like, oh yeah, so they have a blunderbuss on one barrel and a normal shotgun spread on the other. That's how different spread was between the barrels. Some spread in the corner of the room. Yeah. I'm sorry, but all those supplies in there was 4 scrap and 1 bullet. Bullshit. I can understand if it's, you know, 1 bullet, you know, if I'm full on ammo for this, but I don't think I am. No, I really am not. Picture obviously doesn't get feel like context-wise maybe it was aimed for stunning shots. Picture tells that no, it does not. Well, fuck it, let them deal with it. Well, that shows entirely different as well. What's the whole point of Starfield? Fallout in space, I think. They saw No Man's Sky and thought they could do better. Or should it even be released on what the plot is? I think it is. Probably because they don't know what the plot is yet. Bethesda very much seems to me like the kind of developer that leaves their story and plot until last. That's one else in space. Yep.
Get in, everybody!
Sometimes it surprises me that Bethesda is still in the green. I think it's hoping is the next Elder Scrolls more like Oblivion and Skyrim than James do Oblivion and still do.
Finish the belt so I don't have to carry it back.
There's no threat there. My advice, Red, look for Elder Scrolls Online. It's actually done really well. And it's technically not done by Bethesda. And it's a one-time purchase.
To think I believed
I was supposed to a picture of Doritos UK gets triple cheese pizza.
I believed that Moscow was
We also don't get ranch, we get cool original.
We were under occupation, that we were still in war.
Anyway, so you remember using Doritos. Like on PC. In love with buffering. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's me. I dropped nearly 3,000 frames. No idea what that was, but that was on my side.
My question. What do we do now?
Because anyone with me in the stream is like on the PC, same. Stream Series Brothers just my PC again, Slide Venture was a super one.
The government, they'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against?
Try a refresh, it should fix it then. Because I've stopped losing frames.
We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there.
Done really well, not done by Bethesda. It's pretty much how most of Bethesda's most credible successes go, yeah.
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been
Seems to be fine now. It's pretty much slide a little bit, maybe.
Isn't it time we got to it?
So on stream on PC's buffered by iPad's fine. I mean, in fairness, you might have looked at the iPad after it stopped buffering.
The Aurora needs an overhaul. What do we do if it breaks down?
Because that was definitely on my side that the issue was going on.
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
There's a satellite communication center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh. If we gain access to the data collected by the satellites...
We won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
They're saying games are only good when it's published by them, not developed. Exactly, yes. Looking at Steam wish there's only 2 games I want from this year.
But first, we're going to be really
I actually don't know.
this time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I've got a fair few that on my wish list for PlayStation.
Well, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan.
Artyom, shall we look for that place you want?
Spoiled dinner.
Sound the horn then.
Wait, the Yamantar level. There was something else about this level, I think. Apparently not. That's just perfectly fine iPad. Not sure how, because the issue was on my side. Oh. Oh, well. I probably should have been more gung-ho at the end of that then.
For us but hope. The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel. Old cross ties and twigs.
I have 286 items on wishlist because I wish there's anything that makes me slightly curious. I've got like 20 on mine, and most of my stuff isn't even out yet. Although, in fairness, one of the ones I've been looking forward to the most, Warhammer 40k bolt gun. Ooh, that's coming out soon. What do they taste like? Dirty pork. This year's Phantom Brigade and Mega Battle Network collection. Nice. In terms of what I want for PlayStation, I want Sunbreak for obvious reasons, and Tiny T's Wonderlands. Resident Evil 4. I am not a fan of Resident Evil. I can't get to grips with it. Like, sure, the Resident Evil games for me start off as being, you know, mildly horror at least, but then it soon devolves into just action. It's like, It's finally able to cross one game I've always wanted off the wishlist when I bought Nier Automata. Problem with wishlist sci-fi is like, yeah, I forget I have them though. 982, whoops, Jesus.
I'm not in love with this place. Nothing but sand and heat. I feel like shit here.
So yeah, most excited for Baldur's Gate 3, maybe fine, fully releasing in August. From what I've seen in Baldur's Gate 3, it is good. What was the last horror one? I don't even think 4 was all that horror much. Like, 7 and 8 started out as being horror, but then they went, you know, action very, very quickly.
Somehow, I don't like this welcome either. Let's go.
They stopped in that village there. Looks like somebody lives there.
I see. How are the men doing?
Most of the games on your wish list are indie games. Fair. I think actually most of mine are as well.
Only us here are still in fighting shape.
Thank you. Ada, you and Amir reconnoiter the
It's your
area.
car.
We
Cool,
need to
not our
find
problem.
the damn bunker and hit the road as soon as we do.
We might have a slight problem with hitting the road, Colonel. There's barely enough water in the boiler to make some tea. And we're all out of coal.
I see. We'll need to address that too. Anna, Damir.
Everyone
one
take a
more
piss in
task.
it.
Look for water and fuel. Sam, get the men ready. We need to set up defenses.
Right.
Kachoki was just the
See you
DLC for
soon.
games I own.
Just try to be careful, all right?
I don't think there's any DLC that I'm massively excited for. I would like the DLC for Tiny Tina's, but that's on PlayStation, not PC.
The car was headed for the village. Looks like they have a comms relay there, and it should hold some info, which is just what we need now. Move out as soon as you're ready.
Ooh.
Crest, can your rail car pull the train?
I'd actually be kidding. Religion's a somewhat
But
problem.
really
Guess imagine now
slowly,
will
not
because
for
it's a problem
too
because you need
long.
water and
The engine's
coal.
too weak for the
Yep.
weight, and
That's
we
DLC
don't have
for
much
Payday
info
2.
left.
I have no idea what DLCs I have and don't have for Payday 2.
Aurora wouldn't be needing any help.
Why do I sound like I'm still fully armored.
So, its firebox was originally designed for taking coal, but it also has high temperature lining and liquid fuel jets installed. Why didn't you say so before? Because you never asked. Is the injection system in working order?
We'll get through. I pre-bought and played 20 hours. Fact once really is good, so I'm happy I'll finally get to play the full game soon. Though 45 class has been released since I last played it. Yeah,
Take care of it,
I know
Chief.
Fox
No problem.
got it and was really really enjoying it.
Judging how
Got the Crime Wave edition on Steam, didn't you? So you should have like every DLC you can select you get. I'm still missing a couple of DLCs, I think.
What about the water? Can't run without it, but our tanks are dry. Let's handle problems in the order of their appearance.
Actually, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to find out because my curiosity's been piqued. It actually load up Steam because I closed it. And the HD DLC was removed. I don't think it's even mentioned in the game anymore, so they removed it from the game, but I'm pretty sure they've seen a lot of things which are saying, oh, this is a DLC item for something you don't have. The DLC for Kingpin's character? Maybe. Library. Payday 2 DLC. This doesn't actually tell me what I have. Should be able to find it on Please? DLC. There we go. I don't think I have everything. A Merry Payday Christmas soundtrack, Armored Transport, Biker character, Clover character, Dragon character, Gauge Assault Pack, Gauge Chivalry, Gauge Historical, Gauge Mod, Gauge Ninja, Gauge Russian Weapon, Gauge Shotgun, Gauge Sniper, Gauge Spec Ops, Gauge Weapon Pack 1, Gauge Weapon Pack 2, Hotline Miami, John Wick Weapons, Scarface, So-Called character, Sydney character, the Alesso, the B-Sides, the Big Bank Heist, the Biker Heist, the Bomb Heist, the Butcher's AK, the Butcher's Barbecue, the Butcher's Western, the Diamond Heist, the Goat Simulator Heist, the Golden Grin Casino Heist, the official soundtrack, the Overkill Pack, the Point Break Heist, the Wolf Pack, and the Yakuza Character Pack. I don't think that's all of them. It might be, but I don't think so. Scarface DLC that was removed. I have a Kim in Deck I see a character in some maps still there, and there's the perk tech for Scarface himself in this game into multiple manage. Ah, yeah, that's probably it. Because it says I've got the heist. Oh god. Oh god. Input lag. Thank you.
Alright, let's go check those fuel sprinklers now. I bet they all need cleaning or something.
Let's go.
Oh great, they're not even going to let me use a workbench. I've just finished a level where I've been, throwing bullets out left, right, and centre. Do they let me use a workbench? Do they? Bollocks. Scarface's weapon no longer. What does weapon do? Ah.
For you.
Oh.
Are you going out? Look here then. This is something I finished just now.
Incendiary ball
How about a couple of
bearings.
TR bullets and fill them with explosive. Some explosive ammo right there. Now you can do it yourself. It's quite simple.
Is
Don't
it?
forget to clean your guns regularly. With all this sand around.
Make it sound like I've not been doing that anyway. It's finished now, go test them. Got his counts back, yeah. The heist is still there, which is what I've got, but apart from that, yeah. I got any modifications. I don't think I really want to. This is a workbench. Why? Oh, that's why. Right there. Incendiary ball bearings sound like it has a lot here. Scarface 2, Master and Little Friends, 762. That sounds like they didn't actually have the copyright to use it. All the copyright was withdrawn. A makeshift rotating barrel machine gun capable of long same fire barrage. Described spin before it actually shoot. I'm sorry. Oh, because I wielded it, gives me it as an option to just pull out. The fuck. Pull the contract round so Alma can get them to renew it. Yeah. From the wiki, Scarface character pack is the first DLC to be removed from the stream store due to licensing issues. Yeah. I'll either be they don't have the license, or didn't have the license, or they weren't able to renew it. The Friday the 13th game never actually got the license to use everything in it, so that's why it's been taken off the sale. Still some DLC for the games I have, like Hat in Time, War of the Overworlds, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Jack the Ripper, Dungeons 3, Crystal Necrodancer, Grim Dawn, Warhammer Valentine 2. Nice. H3H's character pack, they just removed that because it's H3H. I don't even know anything about that person. Short barrels and spring mechanism, quadrant type magazine. Let's go back to my Kalash. Oh, what the? They didn't even save all the stuff I had for the Kalash. For fuck's sake, game. There we are. Still there. Just check the rips on, so I always spent quite a bit of money. Decent DLC. I find it really weird that I haven't gotten like the Shambler yet. From the game because he started getting involved in lots of drama. People owned it, still kept it. HCH, not very good people. People going to buy it. At least put it there. Still 3 weapons that go there. Wait. Are those my 3 weapons now that should go there? They are friggin', aren't they? Because that looks like it's... It looks like it's the Ash Shot. I know. Because I've got 2 weapons. I've got some non-modified Ash Shots and a Kalash. I don't know. Oops.
Damn, the sun is having a ball today.
Still in the store and still $4.99. Huh.
You get to the back of the train. Idiot, you get the engine. I'll clean the place up. Then we'll bring Step on. Cooler than in the train.
Your word is law, my liege. Shall I commence now?
Commence.
Actually, she was in Couch Hopper Believer recently started doing a lot more political commentary on his podcast, getting into a lot of drama, which is probably best left there because the whole thing, fair.
Alyosha's trying too hard.
Is he overheating? Doing stunts? What happened? We're all over. I'll relieve him once we get Step on here. Yeah,
Well, we come to another open area. It's a warning sign, but there's no warning on it. I honestly was expecting to get like a Geiger counter going off. Or, you know, minefield. Also avoid desert. Can't wait for our team to pass out of heat exhaustion as a key points. Yeah, because it sounds like he's still in his full gear. When, you know, all the others are notably wearing less. But he seems like he's still wearing the same. Maybe saved by villagers making their issues your issues. Probably. All while not shooting a single person. Oh wait, I've already done that in the last time. Oopsie. That's just clipping through. That's just bad. Capius was lying down next to me, now he's gone. Speaking of which, I'll be right back. I need to feed the cats. I return. Sorry about that. Let's see what I missed. We see enough clipping issues with that plank of wood. Trying its best to recreate the transporter. Right now, Payday 2 is over 70 years old. Jesus Christ. So honestly, after learning how much is missing from the console Payday 2 and how different the games are versus PC console. Have a great guess in the game, Crime Edition. Yeah, same. It says his weapon pack hides DLC, including DLC, all separated. And you kind of see why. You know, for people who might want one type but not the other, but having like an all-encompassing bundle would be kind of nice. If my brain say get the DLC, you can afford it, you have enough. I spent 15 getting 4 games as much, so I'm more like the game money for birthday, rather save. Saving is usually the best idea. Will Payday 2 content I watch being PC, it gets kind of disheartening because I know I won't have the same experience because I'm playing a much older version. One which is never going to get updated as well. When there's no addition to Payday 2, will get you all DLCs, you have to buy the Legacy Collection to get the main bulk, then get all the heist and weapon packs later on. Compared most isn't fully complete and missing so many weapons, you have to see the differences can live with regrets, so say the fees, not what's great to have, yeah. See if they're going to release Payday 3 this year. Honestly, I'm not sure I mind all that much. You don't need to be toxic in Team Fortress 2 because apparently I'll get the achievement in 2017. I feel bad for people trying to make Rage quit. I'm glad you already got it out of the way, but still, them making that an achievement. Doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm glad we don't have, a thirst meter in this game. Or a hunger meter. Why am I hearing his heart beating? Or needs sleep. Yeah. Thanks for shotgun silencer. I think that's something I can mod. It is something I can mod. Everything's got something I can mod apparently. Green laser. I've just been laser sight was only a custom made body along with modifications. It literally is just. Doesn't change anything, it literally just looks different. Hey, I got a green laser dot now instead of red. So I'm very surprised one developer is still trying to update Team Fortress 2 Polish are very fucking stubborn. If people are still playing it, then yeah, might as well have someone keep updating it. I'm starting to miss Volga. Already. I'm missing the first open area because that at least, looked like it had content. It's just barren stretches of nothingness. Oh, someone else in the distance. That's a bit, doesn't it? Snake. AAA developer. Snake. 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 I also don't know why, but I never got on with the Metal Gear Solid games. Or the original Metal Gear games either. Like, I played Metal Gear Solid, I played Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. watched the intro cutscene of Metal Gear Solid 4, and I played a bit of Metal Gear Solid 5. That's it. Well, I say that's it. That is most of them. More emotion in that one death message in the entirety of Twilight. Not wrong. Oh my god. I just realised there's something out there that's actually worse than Twilight. Because, you know, as awful a writer as the author is of Twilight, didn't turn into a complete fucking transphobe and anti-Semite. Caspian Sea is in a giant lake and Medio exports his oil. There's now just burning tumbleweeds here. Last thing I point out turned to be on a storm. Who'd have thunk it? But that's gonna, you know, strike at an inopportune moment. You crop snipper! Great lesson that Bioshock taught me. I didn't even apply it to this. Also, it turned out to be the transphobe anti-Semite. Harry Potter's author. Mark Welton, Nevada. I wish. I really wish I was playing Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, he's dead. What's that? It looks like a bastard. It's not. It's a new weapon. Oh, hey, I just found the sniper-ish. Oh, the only sniper up in this game. No, thank you. I would much rather keep this as my makeshift sniper rifle. Especially to keep our sniper a scope. Honestly, actually, now I think about it, better turn this back into my sniper rifle. There we are. Found the scope in stock from us, thank God. They already want it, though. Most glaring defining trait of sniper rifle, glaring lack of accuracy. So that's just going to be the gimmick of this, isn't it? Desert humanimals. What do you mean? What here? 608 scope somewhere on this map. I want to say I don't care about getting it, but I've got a trophy to go for. Hate that. I'm also fairly sure I've missed some parts as well, so... Oh, it'll be me having to do another... I don't remember where. I knew some of them would be. 6 out of the way locations. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh. I thought it was really thorough with the previous map, but I don't think I'm going to be as thorough with this map. The gameplay looks shockingly slow with these dudes. I mean, in fairness, the Metro games have always been a bit on the slower side. Also, my good god, the green screen's really fucking up right there. It meant to be stealth base. Yeah, and then this happened. See what he was going for. I don't know why I'm trying to search the bodies if they're going to be holding anything. They really don't. Operation Clear the Desert. It says all the fuck it wanted. Yeah, I'm really missing Last Light. I never thought I'd say that, but I miss Last Light. Yes, buddy? Can I render you some assistance, Capius? Poor guy got my cement. That's just a little, you know, temporary brain extraction method. It's fine. He'll be alright. He can walk it off. Oh god, hi Capius. Idea of execution was good, poor execution. Yeah, the weird thing is, like, they based this off of Metro 2035, but Metro 2035 was Vladimir Glukovsky rewriting... No, sorry, Dmitry Glukovsky rewriting Last Light in a way that he liked better. And then 2K saw the book and was like, hey, let's make an open world game out of it. So why the bots join streams, just lurk, what do they do? Not say, oh, I have no idea. I think it's data collection, I think. Tumbleweeds should not make that sort of noise when knocking against this. Sorry, what? When it's not heavy enough to make it sound like metal on metal. I know, right? I managed to open that locker and loot it from behind it. This freaking game. Any flight direction minor, DJ? Use you. Can you go back there, please? Tablet being weird. Oh, Mal's wanting me to do a British recharge. Do I actually have enough in the kettle? Yeah, barely. Let me see. Hey! It didn't actually unfocus this time. Open world stealth games confuse me. Like, some make it work, like Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain does make it work, I'd say, but you stealthy don't let that outpost on the way to the base, collect base security at the base, etc. Yeah. It does work really well, but this? No. It's an Elden Ring which has stealth mechanics, I'm not sure where they have them. Elden Ring's stealth mechanics are better than this one. But then again, Elden Ring has very simplified stealth mechanics, so... And you have how convinced all the part size for 7 by 7 kilometers. How far looking over a square centimeter? Oh god. Like yeah, games like Fallout or most open world games do have things which could be literally anywhere, but there's always actually some subtle direction to it, guiding you to it. Like whether it be like something you see on the map, go, oh, I wonder what's over there, or something short of a neon sign saying shit is in here. Still works better than this. I only sell functions, to be honest, for like 90% of the game. You won't use it since doing so will leave you underleveled. Yeah, not if you do stealth kills. Do I take the fucking tells the area? Yeah, that would work. Like Ghost of Tsushima. You could talk to people and they would say, like, oh, I know something's happening in this area. Why don't you go check it out? Oh, fucking Watchman. Right. I mean, there's a section of the tutorial teaching you that you use bushes to hide. Well, of course, meaningless goods parts and raising the occasional means here only just current sales or stealth kills just aren't viable. Yeah. And yet the stealth in that still works better than this. It's exclusive, so I'm not going to be able to play for years. Personally, I wasn't all that impressed by it. Like, the main quest was really good, but everything else felt, literally like side filler.
Hey, this is Saul. Hey, come in. Train! A fucking train has arrived. Do you fucking copy?
It's all good, man. That's the thing, it's actually my objective. Oh, lovely. I shot through him. On a few games I'm more to say from Nexus to get other parts because fucking same auto parts something I could not find. God. Where did the lights suddenly go? Like, it's nice and bright out here. I go in here and it just went dark. And it just like, what the fuck? That is not how light works. Still think Humanimal is a dumb name. Oh, it is. It is a ridiculously dumb name. Just call them zombies, I don't care. They imitate humans, they're zombies. Ghouls.
Fuck you, babe.
Oh yeah, then Bethesda might sue them, saying, oh, you can't call them ghouls, we call them ghouls. Also, the most get end up excuses to can't play, which is why I'm happy he seems to be paving. It's so important, like God of War and Uncharted. You gotta think though, that goes both ways. The number of games that are PC exclusive, consoles never see them, or consoles see awful versions of them. We go to legal trouble with Bethesda. They use ghouls after how Monster has sued Pokemon Monster Hunter for using the word monster. Maybe human would be fine. Yeah. I mean, in fairness, them being called ghouls wouldn't be out of thing. Like, they don't exactly have a copyright on the word ghoul. Ah, yes. can't kill him until he's finished his spawning in animation. Which don't surprise me with how low they stoop. Boy, with Johnny Silverhand, let's nuke the corpse. A lot of PC exclusives to be entirely fair, personally advocate for every game everywhere. There's some dev like Concerned AB started value to do that took years. It's generally why what you find when they do ports of smaller team games, they get another studio in to do it. Especially when the dev team doesn't have the experience with the console they're going to be porting it to. Because something that I've seen, they've just tried to do a one-to-one port of all computer keys to just any of the console controller buttons, which just does not work. As we saw with Frostpunk. Radiated Corpse, yeah. That would also work. I guess that's just one guy doing it all, it's unspendable. Oh yeah. I can fully attest to that. Having coded a demo, that shit takes ages. And then having to do the quality check yourself, that takes even longer.
You made a mistake coming here. I surrender!
That's why I see Andrew got it on the console when he said it's just him. Parsons building. Yeah, I think. Oh. I was just saying, when do I get a Shambler? I've got my Shambler. No mercy on him. Oh, I gave him mercy. I'm safe fighting me. I had the ability to press one button or not. Happy Malk. I love the Shambler. Like, not just because it's a shotgun, but the concept of the weapon just really appeals to me. A Shambler, and we said something. Like, you run it to his neck. I think I choked him until he passed out. I think that's what they were going for. They're probably a knife to the neck. I like that way of reloading the Shambler as well. Although I do have a little liking of the way that it would reload it one by one. Ow. The meat impact sounds, doesn't it? I just took damage after the fact. What the fuck was that about, game? Oh god, they're over there, aren't they? Throw cinder blocks. Yeah, but the damage didn't apply until after I'd hit. Oh, there's one down there. Look at that, mate. Could be. Yeah, he's actually able to throw things through the floor. Rudimental knowledge of weapon, that's spread. I know, right? Poyo wants you to use a sniper. But it's not great yet. It's not great yet. Also, I've got my Shambler. I like my Shambler. Although I do wonder, do I have any parts for it? I don't think I do, but I want to check. Shambler. Oh, wait, no. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thought barrel? Short barrel suppressor? I don't want a short barrel suppressor. I don't need that. I don't need sights. Small cylinder. Okay. Got best stock. If you want to use sniper, why give Shambler? I know, right? I'm sorry, what? Division 2 showing me who needs a sniper when you just charge it and blast them. Still tend to use a rifle. I tried to QT on, they probably should have lost it. Yeah, it was like basically fill this circle with square and then that's it. You win. Why? Oh, that's 556, so I need to be way of saying. At least he's hiding in the middle of the desert. Why? Did you get that Shambler?
Need help digging yourself out? No? Come out then. So, there's probably no chance to have a chat with the owners of this car. What a shame they're so silent. Though,
Do you have a Shambler?
I wouldn't want to give it up either. In my book, driving beats walking in this heat any day. Which reminds me, you've got a good test drive opportunity. While you were playing in this sandbox, I found some antennas, and the communication center should have them. I think it's at that lighthouse, so you should head there. The lighthouse is so huge, we can't miss it. I have to stay and keep tabs on the area for a while, but once I'm done, I might join you there. See ya!
I actually hate the fact that I've got a car in this now. I really don't like it. I think I had to be honest, had one. Why wasn't I allowed a similar thing? You know, why do I have to start with all the baseline equipment? Rather walk. Driver. Bukanka. He's past the last MOT. Don't even knows what it is.
Everyone, the Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. Gentlemen, there is some news of some traveling gang on a train invading our territory. This is unusual, since as far as I remember, we did a pretty good job of teaching the neighbors that actions like this end up costing them. These newcomers seem slow on the uptake, or not from the neighborhood. In any case, we should find out who they are and what they want. I've called the people that I need separately. The rest of you are to ready your cars, guns, and combat-trained slaves. It might all be needed soon. As you were, everyone. The Baron has spoken.
Call me crazy, but I don't see a radio in there. Yeah, I don't see a radio in there. I can't see any evidence of anything like that in there. But you're going to be killing unwilling competence. This game's getting worse. Didn't actually think it would be that way, but this game is actually actively getting worse. Come on, driving skills. Oh! Invincible fence. There's no counts terrain with factory all terrain. Sure they do. They said conversations they never use them. Oh, wonderful. One shelf. Thanks, game. I don't mind Metro games being stingy with resources, but at least give me more places I can fucking craft with ammo. The guy with the gun needs Murky's a free kill. I don't like this game. I really don't. So when it was back in Volvo and back in, weirdly enough, that Cannibal Place, it was a case of, for everything that I find I like, I find 2 things I don't like. Now it's everything I find I like, I find 5 things I don't. Like, yay, they've given me a Shambler. Doesn't make up for all of this. Short on the moment, this moral choice is not actually existing. The most moral choice I've ever made so far was whether to, you know, strangle or kill that guy earlier. This game could have given you so many more moral choices. It gives you none. Let me kill slaves and free the 2 or 3 slave camps. I'm really conflicted. I am really, really conflicted. Like, I want to see how this game goes. I want to see how it ends. I want to see what the story does because, you know, I'm curious. I've gotten this far in the Metro series, but at the same time, this game's such an awful game. You're this far, you might as well finish it. Do you want to know how far into this game I actually am? Not even halfway. I'm close to halfway, apparently. I'd rather be playing Metro 2033. This is the halfway point for maps. Probably 9% of the way through the game. No, 9 hours played, 42% of the way through the game. That's a lot of Watchmen. That's like 6, maybe 7 of them. Okay, flying thing? A flying thing? there is. There's a demon here as well. Great opportunity for the game to have given me some form of, you know, different enemies or things to face and go. What do they do? Exact same shit. Where's Watchman? It's the Predator of the Watchman. 50? Why was he carrying 15 bullets? That guy was better equipped than people who actually have weapons. Should at least be able to grab Scorpion or something by now. Something. Anything. Something that's new seems, you know, feels more suited to desert survival. Furry rat mutants are not what I expect seeing in the desert. Oh, there's a ghoul. There's a humanimal there getting his ass kicked. Nondescript Deathclaw. So what's a Deathclaw? Is it just when you have a bear claw but it's gone mouldy? I've angered the demon. Yamanto, Caspian, Tiger, and Dead City. 2 maps left. Good news, this is the last of the open world maps. Jesus Christ. Part of me just wants to go and go straight to the objective, but part of me is also thinking open world must explore. It's the worst for you, the only way is up. You know, there's such a thing as just, you know, flatlining. It could just not get better. Oil. Well, oil will be fucked. So that's about the 2 DLC had better stories than the main game. That I can believe. Same happened for We Happy Few. Don't think I want to go down there. That much oil is up the US doesn't know your location. Say that.
We've been contacted by a local lady, Jewel. She's being besieged by bandits at the lighthouse. Should we help her, she'll help us find the communications center. We can't let the opportunity go. I say, we help, but stay alert.
2 guns and Sam's story. Yeah, I've got both of them. Don't know if I want to do them though. So basically, I've just been given a reason to go to a place I was already told to go to. Great writing. Same with those 2 trusting random people in the desert. In all fairness, he didn't used to be. Like, you know, he was really non-trusting of everyone in the previous map. You guys are short. Maybe then. I think I run over. The animation that you just sort of stand up and then flop against the van.
everyone. The Baron is about to speak. Listen up, everyone. The Baron is speaking. You fucking dickhead! What's so hard about naming one measly probe with a whole gang? So she killed a dozen boys already? What if you continue thinking with your asses, she'll kill you all too, and come calling at my door? The tribals are already telling legends of that witch. And if you continue performing the way you just did, they will stop worshipping her too. They don't really give a fuck as to how you get her. Burn the whole island if you have to. But if you dare come back empty-handed, you will be singing falsetto come morning. Fucking cretins. As you were, everyone. The Baron has spoken.
Just like committing insurance fraud, faking getting hits, yeah. I forgot the car made a big deal about the fact that it was a woman on the train, so we know the motivations. Yeah. Can't use the quad bike. What was it? Come on, post-apocalypse, bring back the classics, have a court jester. I'm sorry, semi-linear. We'll see. We'll see if I even finish this one. Thanks. Don't smoke and gas these credits, I know, right?
The whole body burns. I just can't. I just can't anymore. Feeling weak.
Letter to Son. Oh, good God, this is a long one. Son, you were asking about that Ghoul broad. Well, I know where she is and where she comes from. I've no idea why you're interested, but I do have a lot to say. In the very beginning, the locals tried starting shit with us, a commotion more like. That led them nowhere, as the Baron knew that whoever has more guns owns the joint even back then, so he got the most guns. And later, as the strongest, got all the other gang leaders to submit to him, so nobody would even think of going against his will. They didn't resist, as they'd need to bunch together to stand any chance. They were too busy fighting between themselves to even try that. Locals had no wheels and just stayed low in their holes, hoping he'd just up and leave all by himself one day. But he didn't. Instead, he started making things right here. Then they went outside, it was too little too late, we smashed them down like it was nothing. Then he got to guerrilla shit, gave us trouble for years. Like, some boys go out on patrol, and as soon as their cars turn around a hill, you hear shots. And when you get there, the cars are burning, the boys dead. How, who, where from? Tough luck finding out. A lot of them would hide in the mountains. The ones that remained in the Baron's land would tell tales and sing songs to the free ones, bring them food. That's when I first heard that bitch Gweel. She was a little squirt back then, but was completely ruthless already. Stone cold murderer. She'd leave nobody alive. Of course, the slaves were all her fans, like, oh, she's a girl, but she cuts up the enemy like nobody's business. So they started telling tales of her too. Well, the Baron's nobody's fool. He knew how to deal with those bastards. We started taking hostages, executing 10 slaves for one of our boys. Say the villagers helping the rebels? Put it to the torch. Local knows anything about the rebels? He's not going to die until he tells us everything. You catch the drift? Pretty soon, the slaves started avoiding them like the plague. Somebody sees a slave talking to a suspicious guy, the slave's whole family gets the knife. Slave tells his master how he saw someone suspicious. Good job, pal. Enjoy triple rations that moment forward, and the Baron's thanks. The slaves started selling those substances to us in droves. We stepped our game up too, and within a few reads, they were not much more than memory. It's some fucking shady shit. That broad grill could well be the last. Once the Baron catches her, he'll throw the world's biggest party for the boys. You take my word, just don't ever think of saying she's a witch. And use her spells to keep hiding from us. The Baron does not take lightly such remarks. I saw him use his walking stick to beat some sense into a dumbass, so he caught spreading that shit, saying it's you incompetent sons of bitches who are too dumb to catch her. So you start retelling the slave tales, beat the bastard to death, and I say he got his just desserts. Spells I know. We tried to find out where she was born and who her parents, but no dice there. Mum sends some treats for you, share them with the boys as customary. Give the Baron my warns for respect and gratitude. Also give a handshake to all the boys who still remember me. Also, certainly someone checking gas leak is more or less merciful than just killing him. I don't know, really. Anyone with British free charge? I'm going to reject that because it is, well, there's only about half an hour or so left. I need to refill the kettle anyway. Oh, never mind me. I never actually poured it from last time. I've got to re-boil the kettle now. What the? I heard a musical cue which sounded very much like you've lost a morality point. I was putting him out of his misery. Oh, what the fuck? Stop sound punch. Oh god, yeah. I'm just gonna quick load. Let's see where it takes me. Yeah. Screen toxins and on the sound place you lose the morality point. It looked like that's what happened. Well, at least I heard the ominous sound, so yeah. And you hear water and it's a positive moral action and the screen flashes blue. Yeah, bluish white. This game subscribes to bed. Do nothing let someone start who responds to their death. Dove Chocolates and Dove Soaps are two completely separate companies, but the Michelin tires are the same people with the Michelin star rescue agencies from Indonesia in Indonesia as we watch people die. Sounds about right. Finish off the last of my water. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Phoenix. How? Yeah, just let the guy die and that's best for my morale. Or morality. Yeah, sure, that makes perfect sense. What the fuck? You top off yours, Jug. Good to get the reminder. Take those, please. Decoy. I don't want to fight. I don't want to throw. Fine. Therefore, says there's an issue with the morality system now. Yeah, someone was dying and in pain and suffering. I killed them, and it deducted a morality point from me. So I reloaded the game and just let them die, and it didn't seem to have an effect. It's more at the end of the day subjective and left entirely to interpretation, because I honestly would say it's morally wrong to mercy kill, but I guess Dev do. Yep. This game seems great at worst, good at best to me. Yeah.
Still, I'm bloody tired of checking every corner. Get closer. Can't really see from here. Okay, there was something here. There.
That wasn't. I was doing the punch stronger than Ali. Yeah.
That bitch. Setting up all those traps. We gotta punish her for each of them. What have we got here? That's some lousy hiding, bitch.
Dare she defend herself?
Do it. Hey.
You feel jug? Nice. Welcome back, Phoenix. I hate the fact that in the medical things you no longer find medkits, you just find crafting materials. I can't believe that piece of walking stick. It sounds like balls were kicked harder to kill his teeth.
Boring. Nothing to do. This could get any better.
50-50 water bottle.
What can I even do here? Get shot like a fool. That's about it. It's the enemy! Heads up, boys! Hey, he's here, everyone! It's the jerk from the...
Guess no one heard him shouting then. Or, you know, the bullets. Oh no, I did use medikits. Can't be score 50-50. A hanging razor torch, and to extinguish it, Artyom goes, Dude must have an air elemental in his lungs. What the fuck? Yeah, that here what? Ah, I guess it's the wind. Let's go fist stone and breath like a gale. Sure ain't Superman. No, dies too fast for Superman. No health regeneration anymore. What was one of those low water cool tanks? Oh, I used to have one of those back in the UK. Because it had a handle in it, it was supposed to double as, you could use it as like a weight when it was full. That's what reminded me though. I can now take the tea bag out. It's definitely steeped long enough. I'm sure you could weightlift with it, but I think the handle's there so you could drink from it. No, it actually was also designed, with the intent that you can weightlift it. That's Tilly's one. Yeah, mine was too. Rehydration. Big old sip.
That bitch, she kills our boys like it's nothing, but doesn't kill the slaves. What did you expect? She's the same as them. Are you afraid to come yourself? Can you send your dog?
If you kill the cheer single wireless, we'll still get you.
Give me cover! I'll smoke her out of her hole! We'll see about that. Come here now! Yes, come here!
The voices sound like they were just right in here.
This is for you!
No, they're not.
Fucking bitch! You'll pay for that! Ah, the Baron will rip your butt for that! Baron died! You only talk about the Baron! Why is the Baron not here? I think the Baron is too clever to come here himself! So he sent you, the stupid pigs, to get here! And you all came to die like stupid pigs! The Baron...
Like a 1.9 litre tank rail. Nice. Didn't realize because all those windows. Oh, that's not really defensible on how it approaches. I see what they were trying to go for with this, but really did not do well. What the fuck? Someone's introduced quiet for Metal Gear Solid Clear. Sweet PowerPoint presentation. I didn't realize a stealth knockout was going to break the whole game. And now it's fine. Oh, hell, mighty PowerPoint, there's a stream. Game's fed up with the game. Clearly it was expecting me to just, shoot everyone to death.
We should have fought some explosives. One woman should be history.
What the fuck is this weapon? It's an assault rifle. It looks like a bullpup assault rifle. What the fuck is this?
There's no way to get her.
Bulldog. Oh. But the game again. So it went into the wall. Wasn't it?
Cut her into pieces. I just need to get her.
Damage on that is 6.
All here, that bitch. Shoot at us all.
Versus mine. Oh, same damage.
We should have brought snipers. We can't even reach her.
Way to get these two puts her entire body out the window, yeah. Let's get a sniper. The issue is they want to capture it. I don't think they can get to his side of the head. Shoot her in the knee. You take the stope. Well, it makes the bulldog more damaging. I'm pretty sure it was still 6 bars with the
She wouldn't have seen us.
with that. Could have been wrong.
I'm getting drunk when I get back at the rig. Passing out drunk.
Also, they call it bulldog because maybe bullpup is copyright trademarked. No, bullpup is a design of assault rifle, not a make.
What the hell is that bitch doing?
The bullpup basically designates any assault rifle where the clip is behind the trigger or behind the handle, giving it a longer barrel. I got the layers missing or shots basically infused to self-kill them all. I know, right? God, she's so nice.
We're all going to die here.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, to enter from the last game with bullpups. Yeah, I really like that one. Which is strange because I usually don't like AKs. Let's bring you back here. What's that? Pull the PowerPoint. She posted her entire body out when you just had time to leave sniper for the moment. Yeah, I could just, easy on the pop kneecap. She's now capturable. So it's been here for God knows how long and haven't even landed a hit. An AK with P90 mag system. Yeah. Definitely meant to go guns blazing consider there's not been one dialogue in 7 minutes. I know, right?
We're just biting the dust here for nothing. There's no way to get her. You letting me?
Oh, there's one more person over there. Oh, the pipe sniper. Oh, yay. Pair 5 of those 7 was watching a guy pull over. Sure. Mexican is evil. So you can't deal with him. Yep. If I smack him over the face with the stock of my AK, it will kill him, and then I'll lose morality points. Well, even though probably this doesn't actually count, but I'm not taking that risk.
We should have brought snipers. We can't even reach her with our guns.
What do you mean you can't reach her with your guns? I'm fairly certain she's using.
All of those dogs, then drink some tea.
I don't think she killed the last one.
Is everything quiet? Are they all dead? Come up here then.
Oh, she actually did manage to snipe the last one. Eventually. Should have bought snipers literally 2 seconds ago. One of those bodies had a sniper. Yep.
You killed my enemies, so I think you're a friend.
Yes, again.
Door's blocked. Wait till I lower the lift.
Let's grab this one, but still. I mean, in all fairness, I could be someone who's, you know, been hired to kill you, and these guys got in my way. That is 100% something that could have happened. We get slowly bleed out on the sand instead, dying of blood loss and an incredibly dry throat because Artyom is so kind. Also, Artyom kills no one. Oh no, it's post-apocalyptic Kiryu. Oh, I just got a morality point. I actually just gained morality for that, for my approach during that. That's all he passed his last OSHA check.
Are you Artyom? Come in. Whoever kills the Moonlight Bailair is my friend.
I already like her more than Anna.
As we call them. Turned my people into slaves. Wanted to put me in shackles too. Better death.
He's using a bulldog as her sniper rifle.
Read you loud and clear. Your man helped me. I mean you're dead, but why are you here? For 5 years, nobody would come here save for Moonlight Bailair.
What do you know of the antennas near
So sorry, you should prove us better than Anna.
There used to be a comm center before
Mutation says yes to too, so I like
My
her
mother
better.
worked there.
I just
She
like
was
her
an
best. She's
officer.
already got a better character
The
than Anna.
facility is long abandoned. I went there after war to look for Mom's traces, but found nothing.
I love that she's watching me the entire time.
Q, we helped you. So could you help us in return by leading our man inside?
Good. I will help.
You have to find the archive. It should be near the command center. Look for shots taken after the war, starting with the year 2013. Demir will soon be there. You can count on him. Miller, over and out.
If we go, we
Well,
better
she's
go
having no
now,
place to homely.
before more of them arrive. Use the workbench if you need to fix something.
Yeah, my gun.
There are all kinds of danger. A smart man wouldn't go there. You
I
seem
have
smart,
never been called a smart
but
man in
you
my
don't have a
life.
choice.
Oh, Miller needs us so we can count on Demir. Shouldn't we already know that? Hope we can count on him. We've been traveling for them. I know, right? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, I can't swap my weapons here. Oh. Can't choose mud instead of sand. Yeah. Nice little detail, that. Was there's been a little foreshadowing of him betraying someone or something. Oh, Miller's already kind of betrayed us. It's fine. Demir, though, Demir's been awesome. She doesn't have your weapons, to be fair. You know, couldn't Artyom, like, gathered a bunch of them up under his arm and say, hang on. Why the hell they had to basically take away my 3 weapon slots and give me 2 weapon slots, and that being mandatory? Why? Makes no sense. On the bright side, this is the only metro level where Anakin Skywalker can't reach you. I've got both the high ground and there's sand everywhere. Fuck you, Anakin. There's Gruey's dumb as a bag of rocks. Yeah. Can you not sort the BB gun out? Nope, you can't. Literally only stealth option. Well, the stealth option is still, you know, like throwing knives, suppressors on your weapons, and just sneaking to do a punchy punch. But no, you can only swap out these two slots. This slot is... As you go along, he gives you more upgrades for this thing. It's like, why? Let me have a third weapon. Oh. Odd. Do you get the crossbow? Can't imagine. Hang on a sec. Yeah? Bear with me 1 second. Oh, never mind. Capius was doing a Capius to Callie. I thought she was talking to me. Ah. Of course it sounds more effective than pressure power BBs. Yeah. Not sure how much I want that though. To be fair though, seems there's 13 minutes left and how god awful this has been already, I think I'm going to end it there. God. You'll be forced to use the crossbow? Oh my god, this gets worse. Jesus, how the fuck did they manage to fuck up Metro this badly? And what's even worse, I know there are people out there who say this game's amazing. It's the best in the series. What kind of crack are they on? Jesus. And the crossbow's actually good, to be fair. In a forest at night with a bear around. End me now. You wanna know what the funny thing is as well? That 43% that I showed you after I'd gotten the van, that's still at 43%. I own this game, haven't played it yet, but it looks disappointing. Don't play it, Red. Just don't. If you own the previous Metro games, play 2033, play Last Light, and then just leave it there. Do not play Exodus. It makes no fucking sense, and it's just such a bad game. Oh, it forces stealth, and you can't kill the locals. I wouldn't mind that in Last Light, because Last Light had a fairly decent stealth system. This doesn't. Bear, marking a car game properly. It's always bears. It's always fucking bears. You got in the Metro Steam bundles, I guess I'll stick with the prize. Yeah, stick with 2033 and Last Light. The Reduxes, preferably, if you have those. Because the Reduxes are very good. Especially Last Light. Last Light's really good. Tricky on survival mode. It's harder on survival mode than on Spartan mode. But, yeah, Last Light's definitely the best one. Actually, you can't kill locals for moral points in general. Yeah. A Russian brown bear. Also, if you play on the easiest difficulty, the final boss, monster, is actually incredibly easy. Like, the bear is the easiest boss. Which shouldn't be, but it is. The rhino is the hardest one for me. Because literally, the bear is... I found this out whilst going for platinum. Put down a claymore. Boom, goes into the weakened state. Use your Saiga or your valve, you know, your most powerful weapon. Pop in the back with the weak point exposed. Run away. Claymore down. Repeat. 3 times done. Boss finished. Squizzy, just more piss everything. What's that cup say on it, Malk? Callie ordered it for me. How'd the stream go? Having a super broken sleep night? It started off good because... Wow. Actually, no, it didn't. Like, the run and gun part of it was more fitting of how I remember Metro. But it was hideously broken. And then we went into a new open area, and it's even worse. Love it. Same. Is it true that Brits don't like spice in their food? No. Our national dish is curry. And the US doesn't know what a good curry even sounds like. So, yeah, completely unfounded. Why have I got another thing in there? Oh, right, okay. Fares enough seas. Oh, God. I made good curries. Yeah, but you've not used US recipe books. In fairness, Callie, which very much like spicy. Many don't, but there are exceptions, myself included. But spice is just a lot of our food doesn't typically have spice in its stereotype that we don't. There is more truth to the thing that the US is sugar addicted than the British don't like flavour. I can tell you that. Our default foods are usually pathetically spiced. But they're not lacking in flavour. That's the thing. That's the thing that people say. The British conquered many many countries and didn't take any of the flavours or anything from there. It's like categorically untrue. Whereas the US, it's just, hey, look, bread, sugar. I'm not even joking about that. Most loaves of bread in the US have sugar in them. Shitloads of it. Love Asian food. Features a lot of spice. But you ever ask the Asian person they like spice, not because it just seems to be normal to like spice. Yeah. Look at our use of condiments. Yeah. Flavors. Sugar's filler here. Sugar seems more vital than fucking flour in the US. I tell you, trying to lose weight, eat healthy, and have a sugar-free diet. Difficult, doable, but difficult. Thanks to Callie being an amazing cook and making a shitload of homemade food. There's a lot of filler in US food. Yep, not to mention high fructose corn syrup, which is regulated in the EU, and I still think in the UK as well. Oh God, yeah. I'm not liking Metro Exodus, but I am now that I know that I'm about at the halfway point. I do want to push through and finish it, as much as I'll absolutely hate doing so. At the very least, if I am set on platinuming this, I can go through another playthrough with a guide and just go to all the places I need to, and then go, boom, just gone. How much I find it super hard to lose weight, which doesn't help me. That becomes any forms just not applying rubs and marinating. Yeah. If you want good meat, buy the animal from the farm and take it to the butcher. You can just go to the local butcher in the UK. Don't need to do that at all. Only just salt and pepper is the best flavour you can apply things. Yeah. Yeah. Seasoning. But yeah. I do want to push through with this because I want to see how the Metro series ends. I do want the books. I do want to read the books because from what I've read about the books, they're good. Like, Dmitry Glukovsky wrote Metro 2033 and 2034. 2K Entertainment saw the books and was like, we want to make a game out of that. They brought Dmitry on to help write Metro 2033. I'm now soggy. So that they made Metro 2033. He also helped write Last Light, which they based off of Metro 2034, but loosely based. Dimitri then saw what they'd done with Metro Last Light and thought, I want to write that better. So he went off and rewrote essentially Last Light, but from his perspective and basically his ideas and his storytelling, and released that book as Metro 2035. 2K Entertainment saw that book as like, oh, we want to do another Metro game. Let's take inspiration from that. Oh, how about we make it an open world game out in the great outside? I like what it was trying, but the execution is so bad. So bad. Like, I know that people would probably have complained if it's, outside areas, but still a very linear thing like Metro, like the old Metro does. I could understand people, being a bit iffy at that, but I still think they could have made it work, because there was plenty of open areas in Last Light, and even 2033, that they still worked. They could have done it. They could have made it still feel like Metro, but, being outside. They still could have done it. Sure, it may have felt a little more restrictive, but I honestly think that would have been a benefit, because this is awful. Things overseasing things, guys, they're overseasing things. Oh god, yeah, there is. I've seen someone apply so much pepper to their eggs, it was basically pepper with a side of egg. Yeah, I've seen that too. That's very possible. There's a lack of Metro in this Metro, yeah. May as well call it Railroad instead. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be ending things tonight. Thank you all very much for coming along, for all your support. It's all greatly appreciated in whatever way you chose to show it. Next stream for me is going to be tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. EST, which is 4:30 p.m. BST, where I will be doing my SCP stream, reading viewer-submitted SCP entries. So yeah, come along for that. And thank you, Phoenix, for your contribution to the Art Stream Challenge. On to Railroad Exodus, where you can't have choices. Let's see, Malky's in my time zone, not used to it. I mean, in fairness, I tried to use both time zones anyway. Like, when I was in the UK, I would try and say, the next stream is in, and use my the UK time zone first, and then say EST. But now I'm using EST first, because it's the one that I go off of, because I have to. Yeah. If you can't make it for that one, the next stream after that will be on Thursday at the same time for RPG Thursday with Final Fantasy X. And after that, at this time slot on Thursday evening, we will be doing more of The Quarry as part of the Dark Pictures anthology. Have you adapted to Feet and Fahrenheit yet? Feet, I was already used to measuring heights with that in the UK, so that's fine. Fahrenheit, no. No, Fahrenheit is just bad. So until next stream, nice and get no sleep. Hunt some shit on Rise, will be fine, Mal. I had to delete Rise after we played it because I just had no storage space on my PS5, and sadly, a stream game takes priority over an off-stream game, which means oh god. That's fine, I can do it at some point tomorrow. I was thinking I need to install Final Fantasy X. But yeah. So, that's it from me. Thank you all again very much for your attendance and your support. It's all greatly appreciated. And until next time, I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good evening, a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon. Whatever the time is for you. Need to clear up some Steam games to keep Rise on. Yeah. Can't PS5 take external storage? Yeah, but it's expensive. That's the only thing holding me back. It's like a couple of $100. Because it's got to be, actual, properly formatted for the PS5. Take your game out, will do. And you do as well, right? Until next time, though, stay safe, stay amazing, and see you later. Bye!